Lee here for the April 2016 video newsletter and market update. Interestingly enough, there's some weird changes that have happened in March. So the absorption rate, it went up, which meant that the inventory grew a little bit. But even in spite of that, the sold to list ratio went up too. So that's very, very different from what you'd expect. Normally as the absorption rate goes down, meaning the inventory goes lower, the sold to list goes up. But one of the things that I've noticed is that people are pricing their homes. If they are pricing ahead of the market, it's not a huge amount where we were seeing before. We're definitely seeing that the market is picking up. That's very seasonal and that's very normal. I'd imagine that April we're going to see an increase, May we're going to see an increase, June and July we continue to see that fluctuation, we see that increase going up. What does this mean for buyers and sellers? Sellers, it's still a fantastic time to be selling your home. The buyers that are out there are very real buyers. Anything under 300, I'd say even 350, we're getting offers on. We're getting quick offers, as long as it's priced according to what's going on in the market. We are pricing our listings a little bit ahead of the market, and we're finding that we're able to do that still, and that's because the inventory is still relatively low. Generally, when we're looking at the absorption rate, right now we're still under a 4-month inventory, and generally we see that a 6-month inventory is what's called a balanced market. So now is not the time to be sitting on the fence. One of the things that I've noticed is people are getting their information a lot sooner, and that's good. You want to make sure that you get your information, even if you're 6 months out. Get to our websites, find out. We do our free home value reports. We also have our free home search. Click the links, get to our websites, Valley AZ Home Search, the AdamLeeTeam.com. You can find us. Make sure that you get good information. If you're curious what your home is worth, our home evaluation tool is going to get you very close to what fair market value is right now. Now, given you still have to, if we go in your home, we're going to be able to give you a better estimate because it's not just based off of numbers. When you're looking for homes and you're thinking about getting a home, really start thinking 6 months in advance. If you don't think far enough in advance and you really just pull the trigger fast, you may be making it a bad decision or maybe not as good of a decision. So get a hold of us sooner than later in both instances. But what you're going to see is into the summer time, when people have kids out of school, we always see an increase in sales. That happens every single year. And so if you don't want to be competing against as many people, if you're buying, then be pulling the trigger now. If you're pulling the trigger June, July, you're going to be competing with even more buyers than what you're seeing right now. On the selling side, depending on what your specific area is doing, you may want to wait a little bit to put your home on the market, but generally right now is a fantastic time to put your home on the market because there's not as many homes getting put on the market now as there will be in the summertime. So like I said, great time to be pulling the trigger whether you're purchasing a home or selling a home. If there's any information we can get you, please let us know. As always, thank you so much for all the referrals. We really appreciate them, and we'll see you next month.